Hello from City Road Methodist Church, Birmingham. As many of you know, we host Reachout Network Ministries, which helps rough sleepers in Birmingham. With me today is Paul Atkin, the director of Reachout Ministries, who's going to tell me what's going on at the moment with rough sleepers in the city.
That's a good question, David. We are seeing, thankfully, the council and other services have been doing a brilliant job getting people indoors through this current crisis. And so many of them got indoors into hotels, Salvation Army and other agencies across the city. Also, there are other people that haven't chosen to go in these places. They're still out there on the streets, unfortunately. It's not that they've not been asked. It's just that they made the choice to stay out where they are. So that's a sad reality of what we face, really.
So there's no reason at the moment why anybody should be rough sleeping in the city?
Well, you would think that in theory, but sadly, some people have chosen that lifestyle, and you imagine if you've been in that lifestyle for many years, to suddenly go indoors, it goes against their grain.
So how are they being fed? Yeah,
there's a number of places still operating. Thankfully, a lot of the food banks are operating, which is great news. We're providing a skeleton service here at City Road, where we're doing food bank parcels and we're doing takeaway stuff. There's Blessed to Blessed on a Saturday morning. They do a great job, Lieber and the team there. There's the Dogs Home in the city centre, which I know, or near the Dogs Home in the city centre, that are doing the work. So there are places where people are being fed and looked after. I mean, it's not like it was before, where unfortunately some of the other teams have had to stop because of the situation, because a lot of the teams are volunteers.
Yeah.
And so, you can imagine that they've been wise in what they're doing to stop for a season while this current situation is going on.
Yeah. And what's actually happening at the centre at the moment, at the back of the church?
Right, so we are basically we're offering a skeleton service on a Tuesday and a Thursday, where if anybody's in genuine need of a shower, we will look after them, keeping the social distancing in place. We will offer basic support, a bit of signposting, a takeaway meal to take away with them. So we're not doing what we could do normally, but we're still trying to do a little bit, being the hands and feet of Jesus, if you like, in this situation.
Good. So we're still providing a service, very basic service.
Yes, yeah, very much so.
Now, I think one of the questions which a lot of viewers will want to know is how can they help rough sleepers in the city?
There's always, if you see a rough sleeper in town, always refer them to StreetLink. That's the local place where they can be signposted to accommodation. Otherwise, signpost them to somewhere like ourselves, where we can help them to move them on to other things. This crisis, there's other centres that are available and around. What I would say, and I need to say this, be careful with some of the people that are at the traffic lights. They tend to operate in gangs and they can be quite aggressive. Yesterday, I was approached by a couple of lads at a traffic light situation, and one got very aggressive with me at the car, because I wouldn't hand him a pound or something, and I just said, I'm not doing it, my friend.
We still have to be very wise in how we give out, yeah.
Yes, totally.
And your website, can you just remind me what the name of your website is again?
Yeah, it's www.reachoutnetworkministries.org, or you can contact us on Facebook, our Facebook page, which is Reachout Network Ministries. Or you can contact us through our email address, which is reachoutnetwork@outlook.com.
Okay, then I'll put that with the information that goes out with this video. Paul, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you, David. God bless you, my friend.